You've heard of Apple, you've heard of Google, but have you heard of the one company that owns them all? BlackRock manages more money than most countries, and yet most people don't even know it exists. This single entity manages trillions of dollars, wielding power that shapes corporate behavior and impacts policy decisions worldwide, often operating far from public scrutiny. This documentary will explore the origins and meteoric rise of BlackRock, dissect its investment strategies, and examine its profound influence on corporations and governments. We will delve into the implications of such concentrated power, raising critical questions about transparency, accountability, and the future of our global economy. BlackRock is, in essence, an asset management company. It doesn't produce goods or services in the traditional sense. Instead, it manages money, vast sums of it, on behalf of institutional investors. Founded in 1988, BlackRock experienced a rapid ascent, transforming from a relatively small risk management firm into the world's largest asset manager in just a few decades. This growth is a testament to its strategic vision and its ability to navigate the complexities of the global financial landscape. BlackRock's business model revolves around managing money for institutional investors. These include pension funds, insurance companies, and sovereign wealth funds, entities responsible for securing the financial futures of millions. BlackRock invests these funds in a vast and diversified portfolio of companies across the globe. The scale of BlackRock's assets is truly staggering. It oversees trillions of dollars, a figure that dwarfs the GDP of many nations. This immense financial power gives BlackRock a unique position of influence in the global economy. BlackRock's influence stems from its widespread ownership in countless major corporations. It holds significant stakes in companies across diverse sectors, from technology and energy to finance and media. This pervasive presence gives BlackRock a seat at the table in virtually every major industry. Consider companies like Apple, Microsoft, ExxonMobil, and JPMorgan Chase. BlackRock is a significant shareholder in each of these giants and countless others. This widespread ownership grants BlackRock immense voting power. As a major shareholder, BlackRock wields considerable voting power. It can influence corporate decisions on a wide range of issues, including executive compensation, environmental policies, and mergers and acquisitions. This power allows BlackRock to shape corporate behavior in profound ways. BlackRock has embraced environmental, social, and governance (ESG) policies, promoting responsible investing. ESG considers factors beyond traditional financial metrics, such as a company's environmental impact, social responsibility, and governance structure. BlackRock's embrace of ESG has further amplified its influence. However, ESG policies are not without their critics. Some argue that ESG can be a tool for shaping corporate behavior, potentially pushing companies towards specific agendas. This raises concerns about the potential for unintended consequences and the alignment of these agendas with broader societal goals. The consequences of ESG-driven corporate behavior can be far-reaching, impacting industries and the global economy. Critics argue that these policies can lead to resource misallocation, reduced competitiveness, and ultimately lower returns for investors. The debate surrounding ESG highlights the complex and often contentious nature of responsible investing. BlackRock's influence extends beyond the corporate world, reaching into the realms of government and central banking. The company advises governments and central banks on financial matters, forging close relationships with policymakers. This advisory role raises important questions about potential conflicts of interest. BlackRock's close relationship with policymakers raises concerns about the alignment of its interests with the public good. Critics argue that BlackRock's advice may be influenced by its own investment positions, potentially leading to policies that benefit the company at the expense of the broader economy. The potential for conflicts of interest is a significant concern. BlackRock's influence extends to pension funds, which manage the retirement savings of millions of people. By influencing the investment strategies of these funds, BlackRock indirectly impacts the lives of ordinary citizens. This underscores the far-reaching consequences of BlackRock's power. The extraordinary power amassed by one company, operating largely out of public view, is a cause for concern. The scale of BlackRock's influence is unprecedented, raising questions about the concentration of power in the hands of a few. Understanding the reasons for BlackRock's success is crucial to addressing these concerns. BlackRock's success can be attributed in part to the complex and often opaque world of finance. The intricacies of financial markets make it difficult for the public to understand the true extent of BlackRock's influence. This lack of transparency allows BlackRock to operate with minimal scrutiny. The concentration of wealth and influence in the hands of a few has also contributed to BlackRock's rise. As wealth becomes increasingly concentrated, asset managers like BlackRock gain even greater power. This creates a feedback loop, further exacerbating the concentration of wealth and influence. The lack of transparency in BlackRock's operations is a major concern. Without greater transparency, it is difficult to fully understand the extent of its influence and the potential consequences of its actions. This lack of transparency undermines public trust and hinders accountability. The lack of accountability for BlackRock's actions is another critical issue. There are few mechanisms in place to hold BlackRock accountable for its decisions, even when those decisions have significant consequences for the global economy. This lack of accountability creates a moral hazard, potentially encouraging reckless behavior. The future of the global economy hinges in part on how we address the concentration of power in the hands of powerful asset managers like BlackRock. Critical questions must be asked about the role these companies play in shaping our world. We must consider the implications of their influence on corporations, governments, and the lives of ordinary people. As we conclude this exploration of BlackRock's influence, we are left with a sobering reflection on the unseen forces shaping our world. The power wielded by this single company is immense, and its impact is felt across the globe. It is imperative that we understand the influence of companies like BlackRock. We urge viewers to become more aware of the role that asset managers play in the global economy. By understanding their influence, we can begin to demand greater transparency and accountability. This is essential for ensuring a more equitable and sustainable future. In the complex world of global finance, awareness and critical thinking are our most valuable tools. By questioning the status quo and demanding greater transparency, we can help shape a future where power is more evenly distributed and the interests of all are considered. The future of our global economy depends on it. If one company holds this much power behind the scenes, shouldn't we all be paying more attention? If you enjoy this type of content, like the video and subscribe for more videos on global power players and the hidden forces shaping our world.